This last video in the ayahuasca series is about the preparation for your journey and what to expect during the journey. This preparation consists of a diet that you stick to in the week prior to the journey, a mental and spiritual preparation, and a practical preparation so that you will not be faced with surprises during the journey. The diet. Because you use a strong MAO inhibitor when using ayahuasca, everything you eat or drink will be able to enter your bloodstream without any retain. Because of this, it is necessary to get rid of products that contain substances that can be harmful to your body. Medication is also designed to be partially broken down by the MAO before it enters your system. When using an MAO inhibitor, a much higher dose will enter your body, which can have very harmful effects. A list of these to be avoided products and medications is available for free from my website, Filav.com. Because ayahuasca has a cleansing effect on your mental, but also on your physical body, it is useful to start that cleansing in the week in advance, so that it will have less impact during the journey itself, and you can focus more on the insights instead of the physical discomforts. I highly recommend a vegan diet with little sugar, but you can also enhance this by fasting the last 3 days before your journey. Fasting is not necessary, but will ensure that your journey is more pure. You have to make sure, though, that you have enough energy for your journey and that you don't feel faint when starting it. For some people, fasting can be too much, and you could try a milder version with juice or water with maple syrup or honey. On the day of the journey, try to eat as little as possible. If you really want to eat something, choose a light fruit breakfast. After the journey, easily digestible food is recommended, and keep in mind that the MAO inhibitor can be still active in your body for up to 24 hours after taking it. Mental and spiritual preparation. In the week prior to the journey, it is wise to get mindful and closer to your inner self. You can do this by taking the time to be alone a little more and avoiding crowded places. It is also advisable to schedule a moment of meditation or awareness every day. During these moments, you can clarify your issues and intentions for your journey. You can use affirmations or find peace with guided meditations. During the journey, things will come up where you are currently working on, whether conscious or unconscious. By making conscious choices about where you think about in advance, it increases the possibility to experience this in your journey. Because you are more open and vulnerable during a journey, it is wise to clear yourself in the area with sage or Palo Santo. White clothing will also ensure that outside stimuli will reflect away from you, while black or dark clothing will make you absorb the energy from the environment around you even more. Practical preparation tips. It is important to plan your journey carefully so that you don't have to worry about anything during the journey. Throughout the journey, it is necessary to have someone who is there for you. Of course, this person does not need to be standing next to you all the time, but should be approachable with little effort so that he or she can hold your hand during intense moments. I often use a bell or just a WhatsApp message to call someone. Make sure you have a comfortable place where you can lay down and relax in the space where you are doing the journey. This space should preferably be within crawling distance of a toilet. I always prefer my own bedroom and have a table next to my bed where I have everything I could possibly need. Because I like to arrange everything myself, I always have the following things within reach during a journey: water, herbal tea in a thermos, 2 or 3 bowls to throw up in, enough kitchen roll or tissues, a nice warm blanket, a hot water bottle, an eye mask, a remote control for the music, a pen and paper to write things down or a voice recorder, and a bowl of pre-sliced fruit for the recovering time after the journey. During the journey, it is often very nice to be guided by music. It is therefore easy to have selected a list of music that you like prior to the journey. This list should last for approximately 4 hours, and because music often evokes memories, it is best to use unfamiliar music or music that does not trigger too many emotions for you. There are several playlists available on Spotify, but on my website you can also download 2 MP3 playlists for free with carefully selected and mixed music. See the links in the description. If you do not have a music system in the room where you are going to do the ayahuasca, you can use a Bluetooth speaker which you can control from your phone. An average journey takes approximately 4 hours from the moment of ingestion of the DMT-containing drink. It usually starts with a feeling of nausea, vomiting, or going to the bathroom. It is therefore wise to remain very still during the first 30 minutes after taking the DMT drink and to move as little as possible. Any movement can trigger vomiting, and it is best to keep the ayahuasca down for as long as possible. Drinking water can also trigger vomiting, so do this as little as possible or in tiny quantities. In the first hour of the journey, you probably start to see colors. This can be complicated patterns or just a rainbow border around everything you see and are different for everyone. If you don't notice anything besides the nausea in the first hour, you should probably take a second dose of DMT drink. Take the same amount as the first time. You don't have to be afraid to take too much. During this first period, you can also become very chilly. Take your warm water bottle with you and lie on your side. Usually this feeling of being ill will pass within half an hour. You will probably vomit or go to the toilet during the first hour. This can feel like it must come from the deepest pores of your body, but when you realize that you are literally letting go of things, it is easier to get through. Often, as soon as this purging is done, calmness will come over your body and the nausea will disappear. From this moment on, you are really in the middle of your journey and you can enjoy the visions you experience. If you experience negative energies during your journey, it is good to say to yourself that you are light and love and try to feel this. If you put your hands on your heart and keep repeating the phrase, the negativity will eventually disappear. Your breathing is also your best friend in moments like this. Always keep breathing, whatever happens. Sometimes music can be too overwhelming or too loud, or you just dislike the song that is playing. Then adjust this right away and don't wait for the feeling to fade away or the track to be over. Often it is also nice to hold someone's hand or get a hug. Don't hesitate to ask for this. Use your trip sitter, he or she is there for you. After a few hours, the intensity of the journey will slowly diminish and the journey will slowly come to an end. By eating some fruit, you will be more grounded faster. Make sure that you only consume food that is easy to digest in the hours after your journey. Most people feel great after a journey and are able to attend normal life within hours, because you will still need quite some time to integrate all your visions and you will be much more open and vulnerable than normal. It is therefore wise to plan your activities carefully in the days after a journey. I hope these videos were helpful for you and you feel more confident in using plant medicines at home. If you have any questions, you can best send me a personal message through my website, filav.com. Thank you very much for watching.